Hey everyone, it's Dr. Armstrong here again with Conversation Thursday or Thursday Conversations, whichever one you want to use. Um, Decided to do this one today. Of course, Thursday Conversations, they're not uh, really a weekly type of episode or broadcast, but they are, I think, at times beneficial simply because it's my point of view trying to help my people. Um, we saw on January the 6th something very, very devastating that our country has never seen before. Um, for the first time in my life, we saw the blatant and intentional inciting of a riot by the sitting president of the United States, which he is now the outgoing president of the United States. And I want to say that the reason this is so disheartening is because we were able to witness this live and in real time as this was actually happening. I am a strong supporter of all life, and I am specifically a supporter of my people. So yes, I do adhere to the affirmation that Black Lives Matter. I want to say that on January the 6th, what we saw, and I don't want to give power to this, but what we saw was the resurrection of a racial divide that was trying to be on the mend. A racial divide that was trying to be on the mend. And when I look at the racial unrest that has come to light in this country from the sitting president, now the outgoing president, I as an analyst, I try to look at how this has negatively impacted the African American community, the Black community. And it is traumatic for them, for us, to be living in this day and age where progress had been made. And now we've been pushed back 50, 60, 70 years. I never would have thought in my lifetime that I would see what I saw January the 6th, that the United States Capitol building, the seat of government, the institutions of the United States House of Representatives and the United States Senate, combined the Congress, in session, validating the votes of the American people as prescribed by the Constitution, to see this mob of people run, tear down, break into a federally protected building, the seat of our government, the seat of our laws, the United States Capitol. How does this affect Black people? I will tell you, it is traumatizing. Because just months ago, my wife and I sat and watched the outgoing president deploy the military on his own people, gas, pepper spray, to move them out of the way so that he could walk clear and free to a neighboring church, without the church's clergy even knowing that he was coming. To have these peaceful protesters sprayed down like they were nobody, the majority of whom were Black, so that he could take a walk for no reason and hold the Bible upside down. It's traumatizing because on this very spot of ground, these people, those people who attacked the Senate and trespassed on federal property, and not only just trespassed, but were incited by the incendiary encouragement of the sitting president, they were able to just bombard. There was no type of real law enforcement in numbers as it was when the Black Lives Matter protests took place. And I'm going to tell you why it's traumatizing is because they put more faith in these thugs and those thugs, saying that, oh no, they're here for peaceful protest. They're not going to destroy our property. They're not going to do that because these are patriots. Racial trauma. Racial trauma. Now let me show you how serious racial trauma is. It can mirror the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Because when a race of people feel as though they don't have the same backing and protection that another race of people does, it's traumatic. It can bring about many negative emotions, depression, anxieties, hypervigilance, the arousal of certain physical ailments such as stomach aches, rapid heart beating, anxieties, headaches. Racial trauma is real, people. And we as a people, Black people, we've been standing for ourselves for a very long time. And it's not over yet. We have to keep standing. We have to become psychologically strong because they have the mind frame that if we could break their will, we're breaking them. Don't let anyone break your will. They have the mind frame that if I break their will, I'm breaking their person, their strength. Don't let any other race who feels they are superior and we are inferior, which is not the case, Don't let any other race feel as though they can control you into believing that your willpower is not as strong as you think it is. Your willpower is strong. As a people in this country, for centuries, over 400 years, we've had to bear the brunt of a people being despised, talked down, neglected. We've had to bear the brunt of that. We've had to bear the brunt of all of these negative connotations put upon us. We've had to bear that. We've been the one who have been mocked, ridiculed. But our will remains strong. Our steadfastness remains strong. Our perseverance remains strong. That's something they can't take away from us. That's something that can't just be given and taken at will. Because it's your strength, your willpower, your psychological, concrete, rooted steadfastness in what we believe as a people. It's what's going to keep us going. I want you to know, folks, that no matter what happens within the next few days, we're going to be all right. Don't ever think that you're not going to be all right. We will be all right. And you know what? We've been praying a long time. We've been talking about strength for a long time. But I'm reminded of the scripture in the book of Isaiah, the 40th chapter and the 31st verse. They that wait upon the Lord shall be renewed in their strength. They shall mount up on wings like an eagle. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. We've been running a long time and we're going to keep on running. What are we running for? We're running, which is a proverbial phrase. We're running for our life. We're running to see, as they used to say, what the end is going to be. My father used to sing that song. We are a resilient people. Yeah, we've been knocked down, cast aside, but we always bounce back. Let's continue to keep praying that God gives us strength and keeps us together in unity in our right mind. Keep us together in the bonds of brotherly love and strength. We're going to need it as the days go by. It's not going away. Let's keep being steadfast. Thank you, folks. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a wonderful day.